Hey everyone, Meinke here from MLive&apos, joined by Justin Rogers. Lions getting ready to face the Bears on Sunday, and Justin, by the time they play the game, the Lions could have a playoff bid depending on what happens later today with the Eagles and Washington. Eagles obviously the heavy favorite there, but if Washington can pull off the upset, the Lions will already have the playoff bid. If the Eagles do prevail today, the Lions will be playing the Bears with just one win away from securing their first trip to the postseason since 2011. How do you see this game breaking down?
Jimmy Clausen, man. I mean, it's you look across Lake Erie all these years, and the Bears have always kind of had it together under previously Lovie Smith. It didn't matter what they were doing at quarterback. They started guys like Rex Grossman, and it was a typical 9-10 win team. They had a Super Bowl trip during that era. Right now, the script has been flipped. The clown show is across the Great Lake, and it's a mess over there. You got your offensive coordinator crying apologetically in a meeting. You're benching your high-priced starting quarterback. Defensively, they're missing Jay Ratliff and Tim Jennings in practice all week. Don't know if they're going to play. It's a mess, and I don't know how many times I've said this in these videos this week. This is a game where the Lions hold every imaginable advantage, and if they don't win, it's embarrassing, and this would possibly be the most embarrassing with so much at stake.
The juxtaposition between the Bears and the Lions at this point is stark.
Yep.
You have the wheels have come off already for the Bears in terms of one-loss record. They've lost 6 out of 8. They're 5-9. They're way out of it. And on top of all of that, you have the turmoil in the locker room. Jay Cutler is the highest-priced offensive player in the National Football League, and he's getting benched for Jimmy Clausen.
It'd be like benching Sue for Flu Allen.
Sure, exactly. And then you flip it to the Lions, and they've won 3 in a row. They've won games they should. They've gutted out close games at the end, and they are now on the doorstep of the postseason. They have everything to play for. The Bears have nothing to play for. The Lions absolutely should win this game. I believe the Bears are just a mess at this point. And at the same time, I think there is something to be said, though, for teams that have absolutely nothing to lose. A team like the Bears, I don't expect them to win, but they have nothing to lose in this game, and I do think you have to go in there, take them seriously. You have to play well, or the first smell of blood by the Bears, and you could have a game on your hands.
There's always going to be guys on the roster where this game matters a lot to their future career, and none more than Clausen. This is Clausen's big opportunity, the first he's really had since his rookie year in 2010. The numbers for him are not good, but one of Trestman's credentials is being a quarterback guru and an offensive mind. So this is a big opportunity for him to show where he's grown, where he's developed. They still do have weapons. They still have Alshon Jeffrey. They still have Matt Forte. Do I think the Bears are going to win this game? No, but to say zero shot, I don't think that's fair or reasonable either.
Score.
Zero shot. No, I just don't see how the Bears are going to score. I don't believe in Jimmy Clausen and his 53% completion percentage for his career, his 3-9 touchdown to interception ratio. I don't see how they're going to put up points. I don't think the Lions are going to score a lot either. I think they're going to be conservative with their offense the way Caldwell and Lombardi have been all year. So I'm looking at something like 24-13.
Yeah, I'm very similar. I have 27-13 for the Lions. I look at a Bears team that went away from Matt Forte in the first game because they feared the Lions defense so much, their rush defense, which is very good, and didn't even try Forte. And now you fast forward to this game, they don't have a quarterback. Jimmy Clausen's your quarterback, and they're going to have no choice but to rush Matt Forte, I believe, in this game because the heat the Lions can apply. The Lions aren't just good defensively; they apply heat on the quarterback, and Clausen hasn't seen live bullets in 4 years, so that's going to be a bad, I think, matchup for them. They're going to look to Forte and get him going, but nobody's beaten the Lions on the ground this year, and the Bears are forced to attack the Lions that way. I just see this playing right into the Lions' hands, 27-13.
Might be a record number of screen passes attempted in this game. And Forte is on pace still to break the all-time running back receiving record. So I guess the Bears have that to play for.
Yeah, if Clausen escapes this game with 4 limbs, I think they'll count this one as a win.
He will.
For Justin Rogers, I'm Meinke. We are MLive. Keep it right here.